All right, doing a bunch of stuff today. I've gotten most of the goat pen up. I got the gate up. And right now, while it's kind of cool out, I am going to go ahead and mark my property lines. So I have this right here. It's basically just a fence post. And I wrapped it with reflective, I don't even know what that is called. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my fence post because I have somebody that's gonna be coming out here to clear the fence lines. And I feel like this is gonna be easier for him to find than some piece of, oh my goodness, I can't think of the name. Rebar. A little piece of rebar sticking out of the ground. I feel like this is gonna be a lot easier to find. So I'm gonna go put this up on one of my property lines, and I don't know if we're gonna have enough light to do another one, so I might just kind of break this up. I have 3 corners that I need to go ahead and find. I'm gonna use the HuntWise app, and I'll bring that up on my phone so you can kind of see how it works for me to get out to my property corner. All right, guys, so this is my HuntWise application. You can see here that I already have it pulled up with my parcel number, which makes it very easy. And it's GPS enabled, so it's going to show me as I get closer to my property lines. So the one in the top left corner is in a cul-de-sac. That's going to be super easy for me to find. I'm not too worried about that. The one that I'm going to try to go to is this one over here. So we'll zoom in a bit. I have to bob and weave through all these bushes. And the dogs, of course, are going to join me. My arms are so tired from pounding in that T-post today for the pen for the animals that I'm getting. We're slowly getting closer. Right now I'm where my septic field is. My leach field, I guess. Okay. The downside about out here is I have to bob and weave through all these mesquite bushes. But I do hope to have an acre cleared back here soon. Several of the dogs following me. My battery level is not real high right now, so it's trying to go to sleep. All right. It's about a quarter of a mile from fence post to fence post. I just found a kind of cleared spot back here. That's kind of cool. I'm still a ways off my property. I might have him come this way. There won't be as much debris for him to take down out here. So this is what I just walked myself into. I need to go that way, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get through here. So we're going to have to backtrack a little bit. Come on, guys. All the dogs are following, having a good old time. All right, I think I finally made it to a spot where I can keep going sideways and forward. So we'll keep trucking. We'll back up the application and see where we're at. Okay, we are getting closer. And you'll be able to see when I'm there, try to find the property marker. And we should be super close to the property marker. What I like about this is I can zoom in as we get closer to help me get even closer to the property markers. I would have never been able to find my property markers without this application. It just would not have worked. That's 36 acres. Can you imagine scouring 36 acres to try to find your property marker? Trying to walk a straight line from the one in the cul-de-sac. That would have been terrible. And then of course out here we have some of these plants that stick straight up in the air, which makes you think, ooh, maybe that's a property marker. it's not. So my neighbor is going to work on putting in a fence for me. I got a quote from a fencing company. It was going to be around $80 to $100 just to do the framing for the fence. Doesn't include the actual no climb rolled fencing. So my neighbor wrote me up a quote. So he used to have his own little handyman business. And it's going to be about about $6,000 for just, okay, I need to go forward, for just the frame, and then another $4,000 for all the rolled fencing installed. So I figured that's probably going to be the best route for me to go. Only an extra $2,000 to have it completely done, which would be amazing. Okay, I've gone a little bit too far, it says. Ah! Alright guys, look at this. There it is. Can you see why I wouldn't think anybody would be able to find this? It's a little post and there's a little thing of rebar. You can see I tried to put a blue ribbon in the tree, but there's no way anybody would have found this. So I don't know that this is going to help either, since for some reason the pipe is bent. There we go. I stood it up a little bit. Don't break the rebar, Heather. Okay, there we go. Okay. I've claimed this hilltop. No. Hopefully this will help him find the corner. You can see my place is right over there, super close. Actually, kind of far away, which is really nice. I thought I was closer to my property lines than I actually am. I'm actually a fair distance in the middle, which is really nice. But it's getting to be about that time where it's not going to record anymore. Look how pretty that is. Is that gorgeous or what? Oh my goodness. Absolutely love it out here. So I was right. It's definitely going to be too dark to do another one of these tonight. Hey, you know the hole. So we're going to head back and probably get another one of these ready for tomorrow to put out and use the app again. As you saw, the app is amazing. Like, I knew I had gone too far by a little bit according to the app, and then I look around and there it is. So that's really cool. This is what I mean by the plants that stick straight up that give you false hope of your property markers. I don't know why they don't make them more pronounced. It would be so much easier if they made them just tall, especially with all this brush out here. I don't know how you're supposed to find anything. So we have these big plants that stick straight up that make you think, oh, maybe that's a property marker. Nope, that's just a plant. And it's almost impossible to find anything out here because there's so much vegetation. And actually, right through here for some reason isn't super thick, which is really nice. I think I probably have a wash that runs through the backside of my property because it gets super thick back there. You can see back over there, it's just all brush, and the video quality is not very good because it's getting darker. But we're gonna head back before I can no longer see.